Hello there, this is Grace CW Liu, communication expert, and I'm here to help you navigate your unique communication style. This is your weekly communication styles reading. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my weekly readings. All right, so I'm going to pull your card for today's reading. This message is for you, nurturer. If you are unsure about your unique communication style, then click on the link in the description box below to take the quiz that will identify your unique communication style. Okay, let's dive in. Here's the card for you. And it says, the joyous masters know that amid all the chaos and conflict, all the hurry and wickedness of the world, there is something solid within that is beautiful and steady and good. All right, so for you nurturers, conflict and chaos may not feel so good, right? And so know that deep within the chaos and conflict, there is something good that can come out of it. So as uncomfortable as conflict or chaos can be in a conversation, right, in communication with the person you're speaking with, sometimes through that chaos and that conflict, there might be a solution that can be found deep within that chaos and conflict. So although you may not like having the arguments and the criticisms, sometimes if you just step back and just dig a little bit deeper, you might find a solution that will help you to either prevent having that conflict or that chaos the next time you're having a conversation, or sometimes it's almost like clearing the air, right? Because maybe you've been trying to avoid having that discussion because you're wanting to avoid having the chaos and the conflict. And so you just kind of hide and hide and hide. And all of a sudden, boom, it has to like blow up. And then after that blow up, as uncomfortable as it was, sometimes you might have found like it's like a breeze that just came right through and just boom, came, and blew that whole situation out. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we cleared the air. We now know like how to communicate, or we now know like, okay, we've cleared the air. Hey, now there's some freedom to be able to discuss things that perhaps couldn't be discussed before, right? So just know that sometimes amid the chaos and the conflict and all that, sometimes there is good that can be found in that situation. So that is the message. Okay, so here is my unique card deck. So nurture, I want you to focus on my card deck and ask your spirit guides or higher self for your unique secondary message for this week. All right, and it says, ooh, okay. Who and what do you forgive? So again, kind of bringing back from that first message about, through chaos and conflict, finding something good in that. And sometimes it's also about forgiveness, right? Sometimes you might have that big blow up with that person and it was uncomfortable, but somehow it might have cleared the air. After having that conflict and that chaos, right? Instead of being stuck in that feeling of that chaos and that conflict, now that it's been resolved, right? Here is now the opportunity to be open and to let go of that feeling, or let go of the feeling of the conflict and the chaos, and letting go of the anger. And now it's just about forgiving, right? It's about forgiving the person, forgiving perhaps yourself for losing your temper. It could be just forgiving the whole situation of what had happened, right? So that you can release all of those feelings and not hold on to it. Because then over time, if you hold on to those negative feelings, then you start to lead into like resentment, and it can also foster more anger. So releasing and forgiving is one of the ways to help you through releasing the negative feeling and releasing and forgiving the whole situation. All of that will also just help to keep the calm and release the chaos and the conflict, and just keep focusing on the positive outcome that came from it. So that's the reading for Nurture. And to make sure that you're listening to the reading that matches your unique communication style, be sure to take the quiz. The link for the quiz is down in the description box below. Again, this is Grace CW Liu, communication expert. Be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, amazing solutions are everywhere with clear communication.